Yonsi abades mama ya mamu nyina aju ya mama kwa higher power 97.9 woti enka radio XYZ so eno ya 93.1 TV XYZ ye live ho brason sama hodo ya boabo no me semu for wajebre waso kroje de so mo se no si abremo Kasiebo nsempei ye the free studios one number 37 abebese street to suha Volta power 94.1 ho global FM ho sharp FM watakra de Nshuma FM wonkran kwantabu FM oje Kasiebo bi wo just kan otimantam ne moji nyame 107.7 Sampana 92.5 for Gos Western Radio Welembele KFM Plaza Engligi FM Bole Rich FM ewo Asinfo so High Radio 103.1 ewo Bechem Oti Radio Wadambai Wempa Sampa Windi FM Pusiga Bunu FM Osunyane Nyansapo 89.9 or Shama ne Importamo Gateway Radio so ewo Enkwanta South Anapo FM ewo Ahafu Kenya Sinyuasi Radio Kitikrache Atom Local FM Wanzima eye Elembele asase chene ne Importamo Samsung na Vinci Radio TV eje Kasiebo bi ewo dunkwa onofen ye ko bi maswa ye Kasiebo ye live ewo Apple 68 Virginia Dice Radio 8 Adam for Radio ewo Pare G Live Radio UK OPD Radio and so ewo UK Loud Silence TV ataba enwumre akwanya ba ya ye Kasiebo wonso utie bie ye ko internet ne so a wobenya ya wo radioxmonline.com Samsung na tune in ye power 979 FM my xyzonline.com in semi etwego ewo Facebook ye power 979 FM TV XYZ Radio XYZ information centers ne de ade ma wo munyina ekura Kasiebo mu bi enanwumre nsamodo ayabo no ye de beso mo se ye no nsi abremu Kasiebo de bedi mu akosi ne bi ene se Ghana Cocoa Board mpanimfo de atu dwase ene no won senior staff ahodo na katua ho nsem wo mo eba betetene ma se de be ye beboa na bibia deda na kwamu e Cocoa Board wo mo asoye Ghana ya mampani Era John Dramani Muhammad atu dwase ne wo hwe ne ma ahodo ne bi ye kwaso abibre matoye no ano kwasem ne e bibi mu ehu pa na emom e wose de ani de achi ye bakwa kopie mu my Ghana mo hwe bedwafie mu na anti LGBTQ+ emrano ene wo makenkan mu nsem ye bakwa kwhwe ne ja ewomu so afọ ya wo hwega na adwade mfidi dwuma nsem so ma me Elizabeth ofoso ajare en ono nso dia ma ne baba wo chese no kwasem ne Commander Sugar Factory die ye kaka se me ne wo mo ho anya asem keto ICG fo ne water fo nyina aje wo nkan ne wo nsuo ye kopie mo ewo ahafo mantam no emu ana entotro so man hene nei wo de to aban na anim se anasefo atena bia ye wo ho no wonhwe so beti won sefri ho dia ma wo mo NDC amanyo komu adehye ye wo afutu abaton peswa so ena wo mo nso so akasa edi nsem ni bia toja wo mo chese no kwasem ye electoral commission na namusi ni yo wo ho no wo mo tew ne senti ebeya ye meyi ni mfiri ho ensem we ya fofo pi na aka wo bi na anwumre wo semufo aso so kroje ye de emu nsem e baba so mo na anwumre ya boafo bi no madaroma ena Kasiebo ye timi aba wa kwa mo med Moses eye herbal clinic ka ho ebi MTN isem ena edu herbal clinic afenso Tabota Garage Ghana and as Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Let's talk education consult and so eka Ruta natural products S natural mineral water ka ho bitlipi garlic mixture and afenso Roman Reja Chinese clinic and Landsrot and logistics and you we and anyway one more efa Kasiebo ho eka na ya jebre na yebeke nkai Kasiebo nsem ediama mo medin ene nana adwa kwatwa amene amapoma cheche kwa busia wadwenche boane nyina no fa beboa ya Kasiebo ye bejebre na yakenkan edi amamo afi yenhyensem no asem enche bia ne ete nkra efi Burkina Faso se Ghana adehye bia won mokoto nto sidie ba ya kwoto ahye won mo so ye wi achi na twatedom ko bi esusuo se wo motete Burkina Faso ahye no so ho babie wo mo de bobo sa bra na ma ye kasa de betu ya kasa nipa besensia e de ko ensoso ene na no de si ye no wo mo nem ahye wo mo kwa wo mo eye Ghana fo ne ye gusu aye pe kwan ya ye befa so na sansemu osi ye ya pa no pomasibrem na no na akwanya ba ye Ghana mampani Era John Dramani Muhammad ogina asimpie ene apaso ewo tree crop development wo mudwumade bia wo mudi yase no odi tudwa wo chese no kwasem ne eniama ne bia ekoso wa bibre ma toye fam na nsaye no kwasem ne se ntwa yi na ensemi ye di kan edimu enkomo na ansa na no yini kan kwa homasomra ye ba wezom hedejo me wa mane bobi emaye na ye ne Era kwadwo ochidako ye ne no nkasa wo no executive director and Tentai Security Services wadano eba bambo ene ho nsem a wo munim die pam ye ne no nkasa yera yedase anwumre ye o se woni ye kasa we Kasiebo mu
me aba ne jo so me chia TF so
yo TF da se minim se tie bia no nano nkomo eba ye Burkina Faso Ghana fo kwato nto siwi akire ya kwato ahye wo mo so abo mo tu atwaja to wo mo ka mu ne ne keka ho nyina no wate se ye hwe ebibre mu atoye mampani so kra kesi so se ye hwe sa antre ne bo a efri atuate dom ko ni wo mo dwumadie mu ba no a ase emu ya ye hu kakra woti akire as obi a wabe ne bambo ene hu nsemu asanse mi se na hu no
me aba de kan se ye gitum efa ebibre mu ha ebefa Ghana yemfa ne se Sahel region no ye Burkina Faso Mali na Niger no tutu asema ekoso ne mu etre ye kan brofo no kan se aye the epicenter of extremist activity in West Africa na instability no se ye be koso bia Burkina Faso no ehunzun sanso no so ebika ye man Ghana the inti America sa ne se ye wo trade ties ye ne Burkina Faso Ghana ni Burkina Faso ewo dwadie nkita ho kese me kan sa entino bibia koso Burkina se fa instability ana terrorist extremism no ese Ghana so no ye fa ho adwen na di asemo man panika en odika na no kre no kan na nso na nya ne ka keke endia no ye kan say signals no ye proactive no reactive but say ye insesi ye twema BBC ansana ya pe ho ana ye tu ho anamo
enti ye betumi akase bia ye mpanimfo a wo mo na edi animo sub region ha se no bia basa kwan a ye fa so ne se atuate dom ko na dia kwan bi so no omomode mo ho no wo fam kakra na ye betumi aka ne sa
omo men kan se homode mbo ne wo fam na mom no se omo system ai se tembia no na obi oye konfo enim kwan a wo fa so nso bi dia wa na wo fa na waje wo niema enti no mpese wo niema ye be gi ona konfo be hia no osesa kwan a wo fa onam so na eze ene no nse nimdia ba na nipa boni omo ye sa ni me nyom so musua de ko manim enti ye ban bofo no sebe strategy omo use no aban shemu kina no mo di omo ko nimdia fofo aba ho school na omo ye collaboration between both countries and say be Ghana for nko responsibility what I say it should be the responsibility of those countries say omo nyina no do create a force a standby force say be omo be boama ediadifo no omo kodiga omo benya escort e di omo be ko say na enko fast to try say na ba emba.
Okay, escort no on the part of say bia Ghana buying ebe hwe se omo bedru Burkina ho na wo mo konkro no a ye ton tomatoes wo so no e bedi wo machedi wo mo akọ ana se Burkina mine no ankasa so be hye se wo mo a efri omo ma mu ba no esese e provide wo mo bambo no ensusue ne se na so se afani nyina ye no be yi
you can say joint. There should be a joint collaboration between Burkina Faso and Ghana for security services, and now at the highest level, no, between the two governments. Now, Burkina Faso also munya nipa Ghana for ni bedru omukuru mu no mo ko baby edi da nditawodi na na edwedie na omubenya nipa ni omako so mo ban so no mo bedru Ghana nso a ezi yenya nkofo Ghana border na mo yeden etimi so mu di ra yeman e bi say extremists for no they operate on the borderlines of both countries. And then I said that there should be a collaboration about Buana Sa to trust everyone iodine akofo na say eso beka.
Yeah, dini nyina sipo no. Say Ghana for bekoso akọ Burkina Faso akwakoto entos ni bi ediaba edimanimu ya na se boni beka se interim hihye be na asusu se betumi edi agu akwan manimu ya abo binum asusu se nke be yie kura no anke nya Burkina ko as Ghana for na yempe alternative ways e be create tomato market na se bibisa wo ye border na no pe na omumom de afi ho abehia yen yensusue ni bi ebinum de aba from your point no
I know we are looking at the long-term and short-term solution. No, sir, no, the short-term solution is say, yeah, for ni some yedi can free Ghana ni Burkina. Kambo, no one yes, I joint patrols, especially there was a northern side, frontier, no. The Dihono, some because of technology, use more, drones. And a surveillance towers and a sensors I know and I'm sure it means be to try extremists no omo bopo and omo plan say omba baby bonesa na omo improve intelligence sharing between Ghana, Burkina Faso, Niger, Cote d'Ivoire. Well, when they improve intelligence sharing, now what it means is say a babyano a mass no they are on top of their game. Na rapid force na ye kan ye no omo betimi move in se bibisa eba ye odi kan dey a long term he say omo they will establish a marketing point Burkina for no e dey be group ye border na ye agi ni ato free ko waje ase and after you say no you say Ghana you rely heavily on Burkina Faso for our tomatoes in no cases you say no so na Yankasa India idea ha a bit me create a shortage of tomatoes or your country why but no so
okay yara yana wase anwumre se oni edi nkomo semfoforo bia ba kire bi me beba ho ne eno abeto aso yeda se pa yo ebusia pani eno ne kasa yera kojo ochidako oni executive director the maintain time security services eba bambo nsemu a wabene mu enti ono so nchechemu ne bi eno de amane ne bi osusu se ena ni animu yi ebetumi aboa ama ohaw no abeda ho no ebetumi atwa so na dodo no asusu se ba bia yeduru asoma yanyini emfinjia de osia nwotwe ya yeje fa hodie de wosenke atumi akoya nimu oniema bebre ho enkanka eni kuadwuma ebinum susu se ba bia yeduru ne de enkense afe ni ye konkrofo maso akokra ne mabiti se ntosi num ne ade e de abewo se yankasa no yetumi hwe kwan ye befa so a ye begye de na tomu ni ahwe ne yie na aye fese de ko fafiri Burkina Faso ba no ano ensemi ye bedi ho nkomo na ansa na no wisdom hedejome etwasa ensemi so
Memi de etwemu Ghana anti asem de wabra Ghana for bedunan yanka wokofa tomatoes e Burkina Faso memu no nipa bonfo ehye won so eku won yayaya Dodo nanso epreprai we ama Ghana for ya wokodidwa ewo amanhodo so abibi memu ha no e de ehu kese pa e na ato won so Madam Vida Amponsa ya ono so ekodidwa ewo Burkina Faso yi e kire mu se ohaw kese pa na ya wo famu wodi nsemu tudwa wa bra no pei okasae ewo dwabase show so
Anafai ana me ka bedro kura na me ka se no joma me to ye fa kwa mfofro so na nyemre kura maye
acho de ntina okasa na nyemre mamom
ewa be promo ankasa first ya koyin ya so kwa no wo dada so ya Ghana po na kenka ho na so na be sabi so te ankasa no ne so mo de nyina afra e se de su kwa ne de ya man panyi damani ma wa mo ya mo ya ho ba dia ene ne man fo nyina ye be ade ma ya be chance na ma mi ni anam ko ye ka wo ma ko wo se sie ye no mo ne ko ye ba bia no bu ko wana ni ye ko ani ka sa nyama na no so ni so fa ba bi fufu se nyanya me na yi ya sa fa mu a ke no mo nyina na akwa akwu
Fraud prevention and security experts Richard Kumado etremu say ohwe se ne Burkina Faso nsami akoso na bibi memu nipa bonfo adoso yi a ehu behia pa se eko Ghana tifido mantemu a ebenya bia ye beka se ebe siesie tomatoes ya Ghana fo beko ho akwakoto na edesa oyeni no abrase.
This market people encounter the terrorists. The other days they encounter them by identification. Ghanaians, but this time around, because they were shooting at the market indiscriminately, they didn't have time to ask who is a Ghanaian. They only went and killed the man and left the women. So that is what happened. And you realize that is why they moved them from Boko to Paga, and sometimes they come through Yendi. And so for me, what I'm thinking is that we could have set up a centralized market at Boga and Answer Tamale. Now, heavy duty trucks, no more fat tomatoes in Bra.
Mampenyi John Dramani Mahama enso edina no disem atodwa ede yakọ kese pa ana mabusanfo awahwe won de hye ekire mu se bibi mamu ba bia bedru de ka me ese eya yehu pa ode nsem tudwa wa bra no pai okobie Tree Crop Investment Summit and Exhibition ano e wa Accra International Conference Center.
We live in a dangerous sub-region, and a recent incident has shown what the threat of instability and insecurity is to our regional integration and trade. As has been the tradition over decades, we trade amongst ourselves, and so agricultural products from Ghana are traded into Burkina Faso, and agricultural products from Burkina Faso, Niger, onions, tomatoes are traded into Ghana. Recently, some traders from Ghana went to Burkina Faso to buy tomatoes, and they were ambushed in a village where they were transacting, and armed insurgents, terrorist armed groups attacked, and unfortunately we lost a number of our compatriots.
Ushanti we eye ensemi bia Ghana man paniera John Dramani Mahama ode tu dwa wisdom hedejome edi mo mandebo ode amaye ne okopie mo ewo tree Ghana Tree Crop Investment Summit ase eho no de sansemi ede tu dwa de yakọ nsemako ede ama ebusuani ehwese ebepemo okay yenkwa ahomaso na yene Executive Director Edema Peasant Farmers Association Yera Bismarck Note ento ansem so Yera edase anwumre se oni e kasa ewo ye Kasiebo iso Etiefo nyina ejesu ye dasen so ne obre na wadaroma dodo no ana esusu sesese yi a Ghana for akodi nsenseme ewo Burkina Faso esanso moko fanto sidia benti no enkense sankomo ne kakra se ye begja Burkina kwanso ko na ya hwe kwan ye befa so ye nsase akakraka ewo krom ha no ya ebetumi aye kokoo no wo so mo ye peasant farmers sansem ye moje ne sei
I'm going to try na young couple for a young for the period. Usha Americana, Yama Yamo, the Russia. We will come up to research. This is to be seen a year ago. It is to be SPDA. Because we attract SPDA West Africa leaders. Now, this is true. Anyway, in the Bahia, we have potential. You have to say, the human wants more. And the special intervention this is issue the fact that everybody has that supply the show off.
Okay.
We share the business and yes, people are used to that. Who back and I want to break up and yes, it's not very hard to do so and then the are affected. If you are not looking at it. If you look at the display idea, and I start to look at it, I found a contact to look at almost to the future. We share the business today, to some of the perspectives, you do not in the Bible. Yeah, I have a switch. We don't know that 30% so. It should be anything and that family and market to a set of prices.
Okay.
Which I mean, now the fact that on my the year mainly production. Like I said, we shall observe another but now between April, May, June, July, and only more prices. We call no far between July, August, September. it means that the whole year, no, you mean that a particular district are all there to swap. It's because of that, there is enforcement those people money, and yet enough to meet our local demand. If a local demand is to the 800,000 pounds every year. Some are with production of just about 40,000. Just 400,000 now. This is a crack. It's a now, the is Burkina. Push currently, this particular period, and yet the normal planting period, amount is organizing. It is so good to organizing and they do it to Burkina. It is a young and for necessarily we have to for relying on Burkina to bring our into about my new. Then also, any idea to Kingdom. Unfortunately, you should be here. A bad to me, Alma, and yet traders now will come all up of Abano. Only I understand. It will go to me and for Burkina and for fire to me. Now, what that to me is you can impose a border market in me. I don't make it that. Because they told me all the time, and then to if you got there, I'm a plan. Now, a woman for my no need to be else also. So, what is the baby ever can afford actual mobile who say, oh, my young back and to what happens to us? If you, for us, even the incidents, very, very unfortunately, to serve as an avenue, serve as a minor, let's set the beer. They are to the question is a to ensure that all year round, our managers will produce in two. Now, the big percent irrigation, the big percent, you have higher onion, the big percent seeds now we use, how to ensure, say, you don't know producing locally, since you call it to make it market making money. How do you ensure, say, you to produce all year round? You have the adequate cold stores, you have adequate production facilities that personal store those things. You know, to me, here. That is our mind. There were capacity all year round. We don't know to receive those national reports. But in 2 years out there might be faced with these challenges. And in fact, starvation anywhere conducive. Everybody be a one shall not impose a bono. I have to have my instrument or my relation in the space now. Or my first listener, you do something.
Okay, but do you think say the wabo boss way say aban ne kaso ya ebeche ana ye bibia so ka say o si na dream piece o be ya within a short you obetumi aye
some of the measures no and a long term the bit is say irrigation and you say aban ebesisi ama we for irrigation capital intensive into the baby but in the minimum yano the bit is say solar powered irrigation systems and now borehole drilling. Those are things that are abandoned immediately. Because I don't know who compare a borehole and should be so as compared to larger irrigation. We share the bit say is about seeds now make any fertilizer now. You see, on those a borehole also kaka. We share the type of seeds now here market net and a borehole also. If you what I can do, is say, we be found on more business, but I don't want to say. Taxes now also no, I know what. If you are a bonus was to take a full minute, it is abandoned in the middle that crowd to not say, how our taxes now work those ways so that they are okay. What shall be is for their research in almost year to be, almost some of their support. Say, come to be a year to but who share the whole year and the crowd to get for what it's about a country because I feel we can abandon the car within 2 budget one. The balance 10% and now we after almost going to almost going to see production area. There's no problem. And I will show you to say we storage facilities one. And no what in the long term, you need to say we see a yet protection factories anyway. A long term. But this is say cold houses there. They are other ones are about about money.
Okay.
If the bank accounts we share the short term that we can do immediately. Not in the long term, they are planning to ensure that by 2020 and yes, Ghana as a minor, which will never work a year into the the Russia Burkina conflict is only policy report now. Yeah, the a bit similar.
Okay.
It's like this my said the way. Okay. But I said I quite to now short term.
Yo, you're not and you may not say, Ewadaja, when you're near Dinko, I'm saying, no, watch him pe breed, ya my that's a papa. You didn't see a Koedimwana, Bible, not what to one. I'm executive director, Edema Peasant Farmers Association, and Yeneno Ekasai, and Bestmark, not the Antoine so. Ya to ansam so Ghana Cocoa Board enra enwa de krata tenten babonte na wo chum say ye ko yanim yi 2025-2026 crop year no adom ne hye ma pegu akwamu na ebeye na senior staff and afensu junior staff ona ketua ho nsenkaye no wo mo atete so na krata babonte ni kiremu a na senior staff no na ketua no wo mo ete so 20% and na junior staff for so de no wo mo te so 10% a we nyina kan we hye awodo di gu mu ebeboa na Cocoa Board won sikasam ntotoye ene ka ahodo bi abeda ho no mahwe na wo matete niam so na afi kwan yo mofa so ba no won expenditure ho nsenkaya ni nyina no ebeboa na san hyehyeye we yo mudi gu akwan mu no aboa ma bibia adeda na kwan mu se be ya Cocoa Board nso no ka ahodo abesensen won kom no wo behwe na watwitwa ensam no eso na ensam yi betu odwa no nkofo dodo na ena wo mo kasa ehwe won adwene wo ho mehwe won na kan bi wo mu ebo my Ghana ekoko eho ensenkaye ho a na yebetoato ahoma so na yahwese yensa ebeka kasamafo edema Ghana Cocoa Board eye owura Sam Jerome na nkasansem we yenna twetwe nkomo ne abisa ne se sanhwehwe we mpanimfo digu akwamu eba na ketua ente suo ya ebeboa ama eye ekatwitwiri de na Cocoa Board twa won ho ahia no ebetimi aboa ma won kai watete niam so na ye koyanim no hyehyɛ yahodo be ebiem na mpanimfo de gu akwamu na ebebo eba no kokwa akuafo ho nsenkaya enyam ahodo na etimi adeda na akwamu na yegusu atuatu ahoma so no na akuafo a wo mo ewo epoye mantam no emu ene ya na musini eye Ebenezer Frimpong etwetwe nkomo efasa release ya Cocoa Board for edebaye eba na ketua ente suoi emu ayentie akuafo no ensenkaya wo mo editu dwa no ebi
so wate so no in fact ama yentaba nyina bubu if you say nana do beto so may 31 million by the voting time no in fact ema ye nyina energy say we de yenkoko de biomis ebeko be se ebedu biribi na beko be 50 to 70 million na enso yakuafo so ya respect yen na kuaduma ya pa me dokoko ase me fruit and crampan menya almost nearly to 70 years 69 years me guso enam koko ase maye koko ho aduma ya
aban no koko na wate so ye fi se aduro to kura uni machine obese akwakofa machine ena akwakofa spray machine koko no so a se ne nipa ne be charge won enya sanketwa nipa ne be charge o bade se so akwakofa bade ya bade no bisa se ye ma yentumi no niti no bade no se no be sifa charge no enya sanketwa aso ntumi no ntumi nya ne hwe nti wodba na mana aye
Cocoa
Achasa we Cocoa akuafo no ma wo mo ewo apoya mantam mo wo mo ne ya na musini eye Ebenezer Frimpong ena twetwe nkomo efa Cocoa ente so a aban no edeba ye kwa homa no so na ye ne kasamafo edema Cocoa Board enkotwetwe nkomo sa motemenka me mo haba ye Kasiebo yi eso yo na po mo te say
na me adom yako
yenso yada asese nwume wanya bre ede amaye ekrata efri Cocoa Board maso ye eba ye ba no eye mu senior staff and afenso junior staff wona ketua ehon senka ye 10% and 20% into so amodi abai yenhwe eka etwa Cocoa Board ho ahia saa nhye ye we no ebeboa ama eniema atimi adeda na kwemu ana
that's my initiative no picture no Cocoa Trafa ehwe na essential. You see the intent for say year cut salary no and necessary say there a bit need to them that analysis car here now so no said the car for young say a year Cocoa Board adwuma ye ni na ye te ho no a year Cocoa ni na enen ho aka no me dress on faso bi in the other odi chiaka enti nipa na ono no some free no nisika ni bi ni chaka ono no ho aka but wo ho kai
So if securely not or this is Banama then there is no reason that I was now enjoy our full and salary. Already, Cocoa Bodankasa compounds the car emit operations. I would talk about 32 billion. A coming be agrochemicals, car, fertilizer, ammonia. And it said, you take out from a bar, at least this man making some savings in order to be free and also be a coming be a them. In as much as say into Mintia and now any car in Benyamo, a bit of bois, said the bear, a cadima, a wohono, you reach in again. Access a year, and also to ensure efficiency amongst the staff.
Yeah, queer no, and she shall be BM penny for Eddie Guaquem, Banuko, Quakia for one Sankaya.
Quakia for one Sankaya. And say, my paying through cabinet, I can say, a year, said the casserole, a year, say, I feel like a cuckoo clearly, I also ultimate them to see me down property or turn the car property, a year 2024. Because 2024, a one choir could do bear 12,000. But a number she share bonning, you know, that film Mukrana cuckoo clear and where then, actually, no, that film Mukrana and hot channel. It may never again. I was a cuckoo clear, no. The hot chain is our kind so into your neck, a cuckoo clear, no, a secret costume, a man Jaswa. I was all my moons and Missika then, a costume. At the same time, no, there shouldn't be the issue, say, oh, may talk cuckoos, it takes money at the just because I am leading a difficult bars and with Naya Juma. Service are and your money in I was saying, it's true. Until now, I buy a cuckoo board. Or no bit Menisika domestically now or the island or the Atokuku now or Tono. A Bionsu Kuku in the banner. I was a Yashano Mowenia free scholarship a year after tertiary. I was in my then a year. If you are buying, say, Coco and a deco bridge, you know, a new father, and they said Ghana here, said they are, which you know, and in the bois, I create employment, and on the basis of employment, you know. Go to the Banuka Benny Glide, Benny Aye, and the Bayer and Nitty and the fancy now adding classic distribution of chemicals, fertilizer, fungicide, insecticide, meaning adding a war. If you create any day, he remains or she remains the topmost priority. Oh, I'm buying a
Yeah, better was to say you may your bow plumuna or J. Sonia Chichencomo.
XYZ, you say, yeah, why?
It I say. Now, just a customer for at the Magana Cocoa Board, Sam Jerome, and you may one Yachichencomo. It's Poma was say, and to swan in necessary say a car or more better say, or Mocas Nasa Yatiko, so dear. A quaffoni Jumedia no mood and webi any duty. Senior staff ni junior staff fuika inti na wose wo so no ye drop wo so akechia no so na ye hwesen ka ye nsabeka national Ghana National Association of Cocoa Farmers empanifo na nka wo so wo de nkrata bi ba monten se hyehyaya cocoa board ya ba akechia nteso no wo asomu na nka ye ne wo so atwetwe nkomo kwan ya asanti suo yi ebeboa eye cocoa akuafo enam so a wo so jesa 20% 10% and so ekodiama cocoa board adwumayefo yi atum ne nsaka na yebewura mu na yahwede etodwa ewumu to answer so na yenko yenimu adwenche bo ano e fabre ye wo power 97.9 FM e wo facebook.be bebia enti 97.9 FM wo ba facebook ne so a e wo ho enti wo betumi eja adwenche ne wo ho ye Kasiebo yi mu ano ye bebobo de ama ko nsia kwame ene wo so mayadwo wo CMPP de omo ne hwede magana fo enti omo mpe bebe ntina Emmanuel Dame etofe o so hweyen enumi o mayadwo papa na owo tikobo number 1 ewo enzema yedase se wonso so wudi achi afoforo bi enso so di adwenche ni bia ba wonso betumi de odi aka ho yento aso e na yenko Ghana mra hye bedwafie na eneso afo hye Ghana adwade mfidijuma ene agribusiness nsem so ma Elizabeth ofuso agyae no mra hye bedwafie nsema hodo pinu ana mra hye bedwa no wo mo pese wo mbebisa no wo de ho ano yie wo de aba nsem ni bia ne ebisebisa no na bi fa na hye no ene wo manam ntu ahodo a wo mo etu ho na ba ko ebepimo eye Commander Sugar Factory nim sɛ saa tena yɛ baabi a ɛyɛ ɔman ne dia a anisuade ho ne yɛ sɛnke ba asikyire ɛne ne yɛka ho no a yɛ bɛdua ne yɛahwedie yɛtwa ne ha yɛatwe mu nsuade ayɛ asikyire ne atumi yɛdi ne ha nanso so no ɛkame akɔ sɛ ɛhɔ adwuma yɛ no akɔ bibia hɔ adwuma na sɛ wɔ hɔ ɛkonkɔn hɔ ɛni hɔ ne adeɛ dɛm na ho asemisa efiri mrahye bedwafoɔ hɔ ɛba ya maame no de anu yie ɛba na wɔkyerɛ sɛ no kwasɛm nie sɛ wohwɛ ɛyɛ Commander Sugar Factory dia ɛbɛsi ne na adwuma ne nkɔso ɔhu bibia ni hɔ a ɛkɔso hɔ ama wɔn nka ne akra ne wɔn nsuo kra ne nei yɛba betwa ne nyina mu na sɛdeɛ maame Elizabeth Ofosu agyae oyi ano Ghana mrahye bedwafie bi ni.
Mr. Speaker, the Commander Sugar Factory was commissioned in 2016 as part of a broad national vision to develop self-sustaining agro-industrial zones. However, the strategic value of the factory has been undermined by lack of capital investment, poor maintenance, deteriorating infrastructure, and raw material supply side weakness. The factory was constructed as a strategic asset with a capacity of 1,200 metric tons per day of sugarcane processing and to produce between 112 metric tons to 150 metric tons of refined sugar daily. At optimal operations, the factory was to provide 80,000 direct and indirect jobs, serve as a strategic socio-economic asset for the people of Commander, Central Region, and Ghana as a whole, and become a state-led agro-industrial enclave for sugarcane. Mr. Speaker, despite the potential contribution of the factory to national development, technical and operational deficiencies have prevented the factory from running at full capacity. The machinery and equipment of the factory have not been refurbished since construction in 2016. Equipment, generators, and motors need maintenance, and boiler top hull needs replacement to bring the factory back to life. Moreover, the factory has been disconnected from the national grid by Electricity Company of Ghana and water supply by Ghana Water Company Limited due to unpaid bills. Added to the poor state of the equipment, the facility has accumulated significant debts. Further, operationalization of the factory has also been hindered by lack of raw materials. The farming community, which was expected to anchor the raw material supply, remains disengaged due to lack of institutional support and unclear procurement channels. Mr. Speaker, when I took office last year, I visited Commander to engage with the chiefs and people, members of parliament, local authorities, farmers, and stakeholders. As a result of the visit and a report submitted to government,
abusia we ya maami Elizabeth Ofosu agyae owi o mananso a wasanso de atodwa wo kire se factories ahodo bi ye wo my Ghana mu ne prempren ya na wonom ede o mani kodi a chedi broni friend assessment ne bi wo mo kosese wo mo dwumadie mu mo ani bi aban ebetumi ede aso wo masene mu ama wo magina wo mo naso ne hihye ya ahodo ya odigu kwan mu a ebetumi abo apagya wonom no ohwese odi nyina ebegu akwanso afem wo mo hwese wo mo ene afoforo nsu bedi nkita ho partnership a emu edo enkanka ne ankrankra nyume and afeba isi kasema tena ye ne famu a wo mo ne safo wo nso bedi nkita ho de nyina ye se ebeboa ama eba ye mfidi dwuma ene adwadie ho nsem Ghana ha se yi a emu bewie mu die.
Mr. Speaker, under government's agenda to reset Ghana's economic development, the Ministry of Trade, Agri-Industry is implementing the Accelerated Export Development Program to support export-oriented enterprises, especially those in the non-traditional sector, to grow in skill by expanding production for existing markets and to penetrate new markets with high value-added products. Specific initiatives undertaken include the procurement and distribution of 211,606 coconut seedlings to farmers in the Volta, Eastern, Central, Western and Ashanti regions to diversify export product lines. Farmers in other regions will be considered in the second phase of the distribution. The ministry, through her agencies, has also supported 79 enterprises to participate in various international fairs in countries such as China, Germany, and Italy to exhibit their products. Through participation in the exhibition, the enterprises have succeeded in securing orders to the tune of 325 million USD and 2.7 million euros.
Mami Elizabeth Ofosuejare Ninkani Ati. Yegusu ajemwa wa my Ghana mrashebe fiemu na omanfo bekaya empanifo wo mrashebe fiemu ka wontri pa ho se anti LGBTQ+ emra no ho nsenkayem na bi atwamu se Ghana fo bekaya kopie mrashebe fiemu ayagitu mu emekwato mampanyini epono su besine wo mansan sa be no mpanifo ato atwene ba bi kura amenei no wo makuchiri foforo de akopie mu mrashebe fiemu a ene any de edikan a wo mo ekenkan emu ensam na committee edema eye wo mo tintim sa emra yi chairman wo committee no so eyonmonyamfo eye John intim fodwe won na fujina piesu abeli wo kenkan emu nsam wo my Ghana mra se bedwafie mu na yentie emu nsam no ebi.
Mr. Speaker, this is the bill that our friends on the other side a few years ago were so enthused and championed greatly with all their strength. It even cascaded into various forms of propaganda and became topical in the run-up to the 2024 elections. Mr. Speaker, just as the House passed it in the 8th Parliament, but legal constraints stayed the House of Parliament from transmitting same to the President for assent, which positioned the Majority Leader, Honorable Mahama Yariga, and the President of the Republic, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, have all confirmed that indeed the bill never got to Jubilee House for President Akufo-Addo to sign it, and that it was still in this house owing to legal constraints.
Na just any ekwotie ye eyonmonyam for John intim fodwo oka committee enei wo mo ehwe sabeli hu senkai bibia bededa na kwemu ye chairman ewo committee no so na ensem ni nyina mu no edom dodo ne na no dani eyonmonyam for Mahama Yariga eno no so ede to se sansem eyonmonyam for intim fodwo eso bigina ho ana wo ka se ase aban we no empese bill no obe facilitate na kankese ya pass ewo my God no so sansem no kura bia anyone who church my buying emu.
I have consistently said that the bill went to the Jubilee House and there was a refusal to receive it and to sign it. So he should desist. He should desist. He should desist from peddling such falsehood and draw me into this matter. Mr. Speaker, I have consistently said the bill went to the Flagstaff House and there was a refusal to receive it. And a communication was sent out from the Flagstaff House to this Parliament, asking this Parliament to desist from attempting to transmit the bill to the President. Mr. Speaker, and also the Honourable Member should be mindful of the fact that when he says my colleagues on the other side were enthusiastic, as if they are not enthusiastic today. When you look at the sponsors of the bill, his name comes first, Honorable John Ntimfojo. The second person, Samuel Nate George, is an NDC member of Parliament and a Minister of State. Honorable Mr. Emmanuel Kwesi-Bejira is an NDC member of Parliament. Honorable Mrs. Helen Ajwa Ntosu is an NDC member of Parliament and a former Minister of State. Yes, you can, I can mention many. Yes, many members of this House who are joining him to sponsor the bill. And yet, he tries to create an impression that this side is not committed to the bill and that we're only committed to it in the past. The reason why this bill delayed and is being presented today is because the technical processes were being undertaken under the guidance of the Right Honourable Speaker. So once the Speaker gave indication that it could be late, at Business Committee we agreed that it should be late. So go ahead and indicate precisely what the objects of the bill are and stop the antics of trying to create an impression that this is a side that is not committed to the bill.
Now just away and for Mahama Ayariga wano eno ye dom dodo na no deni e wo my Ghana mra be dwafie mu we sha yebekwa kwotwe ho abana Noah eye asino eno se anu atepa news no raskin no so share free enkran kwanta Patrick eye nambe ono so hwe Kasiebo free teshi camp 2 ose nchia nkoma comrade Bernard Matei Kole aka BMK ose more fire sanso so na togbi eglegedi ono so share free United States Prosper Mensa ose abagana common sugar factory emfie bebre ni sugar factory no entumi maso others eyi ahwede no nkwan yede emfie dodo se de dua amano aso wadwe nche wonsu betime de aba Power 979 FM TV XYZ Radio XYZ etwa wusima ni aba yeba yebekwa afutu ne important mon nsem ni bi efri ho aba.
Na ede na ya obayi a oda forma so ne yafunu mu emunum ni.
Oh Mr. Entry also ya reya titi be benfie pi nanso ne yamu nyono da se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa.
Menyi ni se what ulcer tamfo Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture yanum bom kotia ulcer no bia ma no anom anka ne ho ato no dadaada ulcer dro de eno ne Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture
akom ni nchiremu
ulcer yekura eto yefunu ene ensunumu etuma wo yefunu ekeka wa wogire wo ho a enye ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how eye ulcer de a kope Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto
pedudu atu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apefo abatan ya woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfie dumienu enka ho Hexa capsules ene ne mixture
ulcer tamfo edie age adwadie nkrato yi atom.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Yefemna na kwa me taxi driver na enkane na misisi eso misisi ama kame na to na twetweme binya 3p garlic misa no aboa me pa odunu asa miracle bi wadru no tese mafunu kra se di sia twemi anka se me humi esisi se me humi ana esisi obeka se di bibi hye me so bi no ni na ye normal ni bibi ne ti no ti pa me sa 3 days ni na edona anka se de nyankopon di ayi bi ahodi che ma ebi nya sam ketwa ana se we de me fro aka so na me fa nche me nkwa me
me de abe fa 3 years ni ana aseme gina ho me na mu sisinya hye me kwa me de ameko bi amu so much me dru abe 6 years ni o tema sisi am ye maji se ene meja na ta le nem kumi preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni tema me kase yankupo no yam se ende ya me no kase me ho atomia me din wa me ntiase
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e wo 02489288824 and 020100002.
Hello Ghana, payday is here. Stand a chance to win instant cash prizes on Review Scratch for Win, up to 100,000 Ghana cedis to be won today. Get ready to play Review Scratch for Win to win big on TV XYZ. Stop scrolling and start winning. It's simple. Dial *850*6# on all networks. Choose your card type and select your lucky card for a chance to win big. Play with at least 5 Ghana cedis or more. You could win up to 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes instantly. Yes, you heard right. 100,000 Ghana cedis. In cash prizes, don't miss out on the chance to win big. Dial star 850 star 6 hash to play it now. Review scratch for me. Scratch it again. Ladies casting power. You must be 18 years and above to play. Terms and conditions apply. This game is regulated and approved by the NMA and the Caritas Bank.
Missy Menanano. A group bassa at the Brabro Tibedo Imlenu.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye dear grow. Na yes, a room maybe crana. Me bano timide or movie gumi so weekend.
Hey, mumle, mimre.
I don't think I'm a catcher say. Yano Medi garlic capsules. Posun na a basis so come. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well. Medi garlic capsules. Yes, Medi garlic capsules.
Medimosis garlic capsules. Boa mamoja di nipadua mu efrusani yi na esiesie oba ne barima mahona wodin. Ubenya edroyi bi ato omanyi mu pharmacy store frey wo 050-349-4885. Edroyi enya mamofra enye ndi mfie dumienu. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Medimosis wunni how FDA ajidwe di nkra tuyi atum.
Adisma Matana Yanko Efutu and important when this Yamako Mwadeshe or Hona, woman science and true for share much say. Electoral Commission Quantia for Penny or work for tuning important on the Baya, Mammy Jane Adoku Mensa, Brabe you are the free ho, send you only part from a banana banana no babia, woman young men people for Kotu and near me course or honor, and quay ye cratches up a penny Jumano or who so papa, Penny one of these and Joe share winning Abraham Henry Arthur, or no, and I didn't send me to Jawa Brania man before Alex Donko, ewo.
Isifo ye jade azekade za yarkan empeni pi de aba what was simple man onye a true reflection of the ankofo no wo hwehwe oye nokwa the man say me okan boss mbo bo oye simpa yen brase begoni no na so ye domukuma wan ibanuzin oye yenua afenya makinizin donu no hwe madam ade no okodo na hwe obi tire kodwa ham ne su na ne ye bia mesi note no ja akotin wa MPP na na be boy ya de actually fi so ase be ka chan de denchem na no wopo ejina echinje biara on yi o sanda na anyi wonam na onyi ma ablebo awobo nti so no tumu ba ba ne be ka de we hu de da mazem kodo a no ma NBC fu yan sama ye ka de abibi aba woto even district level elections are where ya wodi assembly members in bono MPP wo kwa wo fada wonyi electoral commission abom na bibia no wodo won safofon na wodan de hanze no ma okoma wo se wo hwen bon.
Well, yes, secretary, no, we was here, semi abe, we be a say we and MPP for someone, a year there, na more and this, Yamutin baby, Mokaku says she been watching say, as someone MPP, woman can't chama be cocaine, who pass here, Becca Sancrophobia, woman woo, not Womudi war, a baton crat, and him Nasa, electoral commissioner, we are or no war, a district in the Multimitan as a share, Emma South for Woody Bank Cratas with the Nezapa pay, and who are dangerous, which may never be in Tisasemi, woman chasso, one better. Mwa edi akwa kusi ase kusi sempeni4 ebe yire ne free ho
ebla ya da electoral commission o fi to be there sabi o wa ya so ya wa ya referee so abana bo na warbon wa kan wo bobin aya ya nokar o san da denchem densum onyini ni atware da wo ma atware abaka je da denchem na no opo yenji na chinje da o san da yenu akudwam onye bibifu na no wonam wa ya chairman mpene bi nti ma warkan onyi ma warkan nti ebesre obi anwu de Zoko bibia ye dede bia no nyam le futufu ya hwehwe wa abatu no na otado pui mpenipi na abatu no baban no nsa baban na chede o densa aka na wa den no wa yen mo yiro ye
Penny Okasaye one for Edema Efutu NDC Amanyoko no and it is what the Sansemia Tuja Abraham Henry Arthur Fayem Fasidama Yumekwa Wadama Wobo Yechi Domenerume Landsroad Logistics Womo any Jumekwa in a Woma Kofa fruit juice said Yabedramas way organic pomegranate juice and a Wedramas Sansuna cold milled seed Ningina Wedramas Swan Yeme Yama Pom Deno and Yasem Kitwa na sa and Yenin Nano a 100% organic garlic nti ko ni padua mu a ɔhaw bia ne hɔ no mu esi akyire ɛbɛboa siesie wedie na siesie ni padua no ama no ayɛ kama obetumi afrɛ no ɔdabi sɛ ɛnɛ deɛ mesrɛ mo mmrɛme ɛyɛ pomegranate bi yɛde bi bɛba ana cold meal seed ne yɛmfa bi mmerɛ yɛde bi bɛbrɛ na wawo no mu a wobɛhu sampa ɛyɛ immune booster ɛne ne yɛka ho nyinaa wo nkran ha deɛ a wofrɛ ne yɛde brɛ wa delivery no ɛyɛ free na mmom a nkra hodoɔ so a na yɛgye bibi kakra frɛ 0539 982 593 0539 982 593 from Penny 4 Ebejo so call it Georgia Community 5 ewo teba beja bi Qatar Life Organic Shop so ewo Madina Old Market na chiwa ewo so kwa benya bi ato Roman Red Chinese Clinic omi ya sabia obwa ama ye spine ye chibre mo no a ya na etutu ye haya dwene no ye to ase ye stroke na ma afa dwojo wakoma ene bo hwehwehwehwe diabetes ye tete wa hwe ye ne ho unya kodu ho a udie tie di no kra Chinese clinic na ese ho de ye alternative ways so ho a ye de bebo asa oyade de ama ye cha kwan ye yira kwan udodu Roman Regia wo so pe bia India form high commission ni wo no ye ne wo mo edi enhwani mu eya na wahwehwe ifridwada kosi fiada no pa no wotwe e de kosi anwumenu num memenda ne kwasi ada nso ye ba ye sha ase fitia no pa no wotwe acha no mienu de ne apon enti ya no wabantem na yatumi ahwew freying 0546 450 672 0546 450-672 and 0556 121 863 o friend number simu bia empany for ebejo so the best garlic mixture here we drama so 3p garlic mixture the best wo dey say see no far for kwana Google say wo hwehwe the best garlic mixture we drama so wo be say 3p garlic mixture and be yama wo na watumi ehunu be 100% a dry and fancy jaso no aye then so sencheni as edro we ye no enya sem keto stress yo why Kasiebo so chese ne nyina numbi o9 no sata yo tichitia wadru any 3p garlic mixture Ghana ha pharmacy chemical herbal shops Kasiebo okwa abenya bi ho ato eya ne P-Wack natural health for womakofa adru ya ba adwama so nkasa 0248 928 825 4 0248 928 824 and 020 1000021 no from penny for bejo sie pensionia nom ne nyankwa X natural mineral water X yensu kroje yensu ye kama edukro mu nsu ankasa ye de afa mfidie mu ya sonso ya giatum stamp ebo so pan enti unu matimi sampa wano maboju nsu edukro mu nsu akonakono ya ebesiesie wedie Malcolm shops ahodo Ghana ha kwa benya edru ensu bi na wato eya for 0596273546 and 0596273547 oba number 37 Abebrese Street ya wo de Google map no boshim also we call XYZ broadcasting edoba besi anim hetwan udru ha so hwe Mr Robert enhwe di aboni nkuruwa medium size no ene nketo ani nyina bi wo ho yesan so kra wo sachet di a ye betimi ama obie na aboawo Ruta natural product di malaria hawa wadro ni Ruta mixture dro papa typhoid hawa wado ne Ruta Titanic na apeso wi fini ade woni padua ma ne ko na ni padua ne sisi ne ho so ye adwuma Ruta Life no emi ansa nyina no pharmacy shops chemical shops and herbal shops ahodo mu tatahwe pa ebusu ye kanfo de ma se GB na enom na emo Dr. Abene ne mpamfo na the Ruta natural products abadwama so ya friend was 0244503443 0244503443 baby de makọ akọje ntete papa de ama wo mo a let's talk educational consult ho de oba na bosumi nsia obetumi de na brain ni atete no mfie nsia no yi no ana odi no economy wo baby foforo emu na enu sa akwada ni mfie nsia no na nimdia ye de ahye de team nya asemketo Teshinungwa Estate Mango Street wa Beleje Kuku Municipal Assembly no ya no afre Madam Time Bomb was 0249 069 821 0249 069 821 ofrena obejo so hepatitis A B C ene hawa waje nkwa pa specialist eba ho na wo se ukọ Oliver na yesi ahonhona ba ho prostate ni wudi esi a wahwe ene power specialist heba ene odiji kagiri aba memedo tatahwe herbal mixture ene so ye immune booster no wadwama so na mo mahwe hankasa so kwa obenya bi ho ato ye wo kwabenya ACP kwantempo no so pokwase ACP kwa benya kwan so a ho na abehu yen wo de kaso besi wo power bus stop wo si a omo ho ya penti ne green fefefe kama wo bowura ho a eno ano no wo mo ebehwe fe yi ase bosomtwe kwan so adu a ya junction no yekumase mo amo takrade so anaji estate ye ben hantama rural bank no frey wo 0244 544 422 0244 544-422 frenya wobenya ye kosiesie ye cars papa dia tebote garages wo muje ka bia aseye esiesie ma ne ye kama wo ye car doctor intifa ka ne ko wo be diagnose no ne ehunu ha no ne esiesie ne kama dia man krai ha ye che kwan wa wo hikwan mu wonya tra ban ya de ho na wo ko wanimu a ho na ye wo ye kuma senso inti frenya wo 0542 275-252 0542-275-252 and 0542961111 of Friday bejo so ene edu heba clinic wo so ka ho a wo bo echido medu heba say wo de SMB test abedwama so emema no wo bo SM a na wo mutiri ada esan say adrowe enema eyema wo no enye asem ketua stroke hawa edu heba say wo de broma hye ye wo mankesim be fikrum ho na headquarters no awo ye be hwe nemum wo pe ememedro SMB test ni bia ya na eno so wakoba bi etu no ton bia no wo benya bi odoko official town wo mo eche kwan wo ho wonya tra ye Ebenezer Preparatory School no anche ho no a wo be hu wo mo any doctor edu enkasa 0558 379545 0558 379545 and 0201 044221 o Fredroka unsa ebeka MTN edi isemaba we uhia lie to bia wo MTN office na afi na abe path to ase check your phone connectivity say isem no efa eno anu no wo fi a wanya sem kama wo de ebedi udwuma di nkita ho enti obrebia any MTN everywhere you go afi med Moses anopay o se ye ne nkasa nwumre se womo eboabi ama enema nyina so atumi akoyi med Moses ahwe de se unya kokoduru ho no mo a wo mbehwe papa ama oho atumi ato enu ahodro na wo modi aba adwama so a ye begina eno so na fe ye de Kasiebo nyina ye de asie Yere Kasiebo no munsam esi ewa hanom se ya na ye de aseda ema aboafo a wo moboaye ewo newsroom na aseda enko enfama efiofe bia fensu green eka ho bi na Agnes na Wisdom hedajome eni Kofi Abrantie sanso no room MC a honom so na Director Rafael ho Abbas na fensu Mr. Peter Cranton na Mr. Emmanuel Kisi enso ewo honom na Elizabeth Tego ene na nwume wosiese ye ho ema ye ho eye fe na camera no nso eye Kofi the boy ene gina tire ede ema ye ya jebre ebe kenkan kase yi mu nsam ede ma mo medin ene nana adwo akwaachwa mene amma poma checheku yada mo ase ama mo ne hwe adwo me wa ha wo wish me birthday ma me nso edi panyo yase na se ye die wienza oh so you saw the number not to jada bobo amfa number bia tuja so sabe the click amfa number bia tuja ebusia mo send me messages nyina meda mu nyina ase wa mo birthday na yakono dodo enye mo anka meni ho ai ntinyame nhia mu nyina mo wishes amode asend me ne de ka ho nyina nyankopon nhia mo why adaje mu nya yempo de type message no a mo send ma me nyankopon nhia mo restore sa energy no a mo de yes no nhia no a mo de agu mesu nyina nso megide se ebe manifest pepepe se de wo se eye no ye de mo si nyame adom a o cha no pa no si be share power ne de Kasiebo abra wo yakra mo